Your boy is sad. Your boy is sad because the NFL playoffs is this weekend. And my teammate, this team here, I'm still repping. I'm still repping. But this team right here ain't, that team right there, they ain't in it. In the last 2 years, I was spoiled with some Lions playoff action. Y'all got to think. I've only had Lions playoff experiences 5 times. I had to think 5 times in my lifetime. This year, I don't even get to be at Ford Field talking about this third down. I don't get to wave the third down sign. I got nothing this year, man. And I'm disappointed and I'm sad. And I'm sad because it's so wide open this year, man. If we got in, I really think we would have made some noise. But I got one problem with the NFL playoffs, and this year's bracket exposes why there's a problem.
Hey, what up, Bo said? Shout out Buffalo Sports, man. Appreciate it.
Little people, big people, all people. Welcome to Buffed Up Sports. Thanks for clicking on this video. Now, just make sure you head over to buffedupsports.com. That's where you'll find the links to all my social media platforms, easy ways to financially support the show if you're able, and of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel so you'll never miss a new video. If you're enjoying the content, please share Buffed Up Sports with your peoples. Let's get everybody watching and tuning in. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in to Buffed Up Sports. Now, I hope you enjoy this video. But I got one problem with the NFL playoffs, and this year's bracket exposes why there's a problem. But let me go back to last year, if you don't mind. Last year, Week 18 of the 2024 NFL season, your Sunday night football game was the Minnesota Vikings versus the Detroit Lions. And the winner gets the first seed. They get the NFC North. They get a bye week in the playoffs. The loser gets the 5th seed, got to go on the road first round of the playoffs. So you're talking about a 15-win team compared to what will be a 14-win team. So last year, you had a 14-win Minnesota Vikings team, and I get it, they're the divisional rivals. I shouldn't be praising the Vikings. I'm not trying to give them any credit. I just got to keep it real for this portion of what I'm talking about. A 14-win team Minnesota Vikings had to be 5th seed and go on the road in the playoffs? That's insane. How do you win 14 games and got to go on the road? You lost 3 games the whole season. You got to go on the road. That is nasty work to me. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right. And this year, you got the San Francisco 49ers with a better record than the Philadelphia Eagles. That's the matchup. But guess who's on the road? The better record-wise team, 49ers. You got the Houston Texans with a better record at 12-5 going on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 10-7. But then the one that is the most nastiest, most diabolical just matchup there is, you got the 8-9 Carolina Panthers hosting a playoff game against the 12-5 LA Rams. How? How do you not only be the worst record-wise team in the playoffs, but you get to host a playoff game? And now, this is the kicker. I get why they get the host. I get why these teams are getting higher home field advantage. You win your division, you deserve some kind of credit. Your division, you can't help that you got a crappy division in the case of the Panthers, right? The NFC South is nasty this year. That's 6 of your games, though. So you should be rewarded for 6 of your games against your your division opponents. You should be rewarded, if you will, for taking care of your business the most out of those teams, if you will. Even though, again, NFC South is trash. But y'all get my point. There's 17 games in NFL season. 6 of those games are against your division opponents. You can't, strength of schedule, you can kind of help it, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, those 6 games are guaranteed every season. So I'm going to let the Panthers slide in that aspect. But I still say the NFL playoffs should be seeded off team record, because I just gave you 3 examples this playoffs alone of teams going on the road, even though they have a better record than the team they're playing. That's not fair. And so, again, your division team should be rewarded. I do believe if you win your division, you should be in the playoffs no matter what. I absolutely agree with that. And the reason I agree with that is because if you take divisions out to play, you're going to lose tradition. There's already so much tradition lost in sports. Why do we want to lose more? Your division should get you in the playoffs. It still gives you an incentive to win your division because you could be like the NBA where in the NBA, they go straight off record. So divisions mean nothing no more. It kind of takes, again, the tradition out the sport. The Bulls versus Pistons matchups and things of that nature don't hit the same in today's era compared to back then when if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs and you get a good seat. Versus now, that ain't the same case no more. What I do like about the NFL playoffs, though, is how they reseed after the first round to make it, quote-unquote, tougher as you go. So you're going to get a tougher matchup down the road versus a tougher matchup in the beginning. That part I do like. I do like how they reseed the matchup. So, again, the Panthers, say they pull off a crazy, miracle against the Rams this weekend. They got to play the Seahawks next. It's not going to be the Packers, Bears winner or the 49ers and Eagles winner against the Packers. No, the lowest seed team that wins this weekend is the one who's going against the Seahawks. I think that's fair because you're the low seed. It shouldn't be, fixed bracket-wise, kind of like your March Madness, if you will. Nah, the lower seeds keep going against the higher seeds. Because it incentivizes, again, you having that higher seed. So if you bust your butt all season, you earned the number one seed, yes, you deserve home field advantage the whole way through, no matter what happens. And if you're the second or third seed and you're taking care of business, that's your incentive. And if you're the bottom seed that gets in, I don't know what to tell you. You should have had a better regular season. My point is, of course, the playoffs, it's anybody's game, whoop, whoop, but it still incentivizes the regular season because it almost, if you do like an NBA route, March Madness route, regular season means nothing. Like the regular season is pretty much, let me just get in. And once I get in, anything can happen. Versus the NFL, not only do you got to get in, but your regular season had to matter because it's going to carry you the whole way through. So I do like that part about it.
What's up, everybody? If you didn't know, I am a car salesman. I'm a car salesman at Gene Buttman Ford. Yes, I sell cars. I sell new. I sell used. Whatever you are trying to hop in and drive off with, I will sell it to you. So come check me out, RJ at Gene Buttman Ford. You can call me at 734-544-2870. You can email me, which is rjhunt@buttmanford.com. We are located on Washington Avenue. We right near Eastern Michigan campus. So come check us out. Come check me out. And hey, touchdown on your new car and drive like a superstar.
Let me give you some predictions for this weekend. Again, we got NFL playoff action this weekend. So, AFC, we got the Bills versus the Jaguars. Give me the Bills. We have the Chargers going into New England. Give me the Chargers. So that's an upset I got brewing. I'm going to hit you with another upset I got brewing. The Steelers are at home against the Texans. Give me the Steelers. The luck that it took to beat the Ravens Week 18 Sunday Night Football last game of the regular season, the luck it took for the Steelers to win, I don't know why I got a gut feeling Aaron Rodgers is about to ride this momentum and get the job done this weekend. And if they don't, Mike Tomlin might be looking for a job. Just saying. Let's go to the NFC. As I mentioned, the Rams have to go to Carolina to play the Panthers. Give me the Rams. Give me the MVP, former Detroit Lion, Matthew Stafford. And can I pump the brakes here? Because I got to say this, y'all. Stafford wins an MVP in L.A. That man's not only going to get inducted into the Hall of Fame. He's not only going to Canton with the jacket on. That man ain't going in as a Lion. He going in as a LA Ram, and I need y'all to start bracing yourselves for it. I get it, all the stats and whatnot are with the Lions. But he got a ring, and he should have an MVP now with the Rams. That man is a LA Ram, y'all, whether you want to accept it or not. He is a LA Ram. He won that MVP. And don't let him make a run in the playoffs. Oh, my goodness. It's really over then. It's almost like Justin Verlander with the Astros. You could argue at this point that Verlander's going in as an Astro compared to the Tigers. Hot take for the day. Bears versus Packers. The Bears are at home. I don't like this matchup because I can't stand either team. I don't care. I wish it wasn't a playoff game because I say could have just ended in a tie. But the one thing about the NFL and the playoffs, no matter what happens, it cannot end in a tie because it's a playoff game. So, hot take. A lot of people are picking the Packers. I'm going with the Bears. The Packers kind of fell off to end the season. And you can say the same for the Bears, but the fact that they are at home, that home field advantage, I feel like always gives that extra push. And then lastly, another toss-up this weekend. The Eagles of Philadelphia they're hosting. They're hosting this weekend. They shouldn't be hosting. That's the whole point I'm making. But they're going against the 49ers. Give me the Eagles. If Jalen Hurts performs, give me the Eagles. So that's my predictions for this weekend. NFL, Roger Goodell, maybe somebody listening, fix y'all playoff seeding issue because it's trash. All right. But, hey, I hope y'all enjoy some playoff action. I probably won't. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be watching, but I told y'all, I ain't going to be at Ford Field waving this, so it ain't going to hit the same this year. But hopefully, next year is the year. Yo, thank you all so very much for listening to the episode. Please go to buffdosports.com for the latest updates and the social media platforms that I'm on. Make sure you go to the support tab so you can donate to the show. And more importantly, please subscribe so you'll never miss a new episode. And send it to 5 friends for me, please. But with all that being said, make sure you remember, spread love, keep your chest out, hold your head up, show off them pretty teeth, and don't y'all worry about a thing. Until next time, y'all be good out there. God bless you all. Peace.